Okay, let's talk about why search engine optimization is more important than ever when it comes to e-commerce websites and growing your brand. Today's digital landscape is more competitive than ever. Tons of brands are advertising across Facebook and Instagram ads. Brands are using, affiliate. They're much more educated on affiliate partnerships. They are building and investing in their own SEO. They are running Google ads. They are building media partnerships. The digital space has come a long way over the past 15 years. And if you're relying on just one channel, like that days of just kind of having a Facebook ad strategy and running on that, or even today, a TikTok ad or Instagram ad strategy, just relying on one channel means you're missing out on sales. Especially over the last couple of years where they really got rid of third-party cookies and they're focusing on that first-party data. And even then, there's tons of GDPR constraints about keeping your data and how long you can keep a customer's data. It's a lot harder to use your customer's data to advertise to them. So ad prices are going up. Ad strategies are changing. And if you're not leveraging SEO to amplify these strategies, you are definitely missing out on strategies. So let's break into a few ways that you can get some big wins in e-commerce with SEO. So first of all, these mobile first ad platforms like Instagram, TikTok, all these changes in data constrictions regarding iOS and cookies, it's making it harder to targeting someone with first-party data. So that means you're typically reaching a user for the first time and they need to search your brand. Like they're going to Google your brand, Google your product after they see your ad. That happens a lot. It takes a user 6 to 7 times seeing a brand before they decide to make a decision on average. And I'm sure that stat is changing, but it takes someone a long time typically to go from seeing an ad in order to purchase it. So if you're not in search and you're not ranking your products in Google for when they search you and someone else is, you're either going to lose the sale or you're paying a commission to someone when you deserve that sale and you don't need to be paying that commission. Secondly, not to mention ads are getting more expensive with increased competition. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a very viable channel. Using Instagram ads, Facebook ads, we run that here and you can make it profitable, but it is getting more expensive. When you invest in SEO up front, you really invest in that higher return on investment over the long term. So you're not paying a cost per click or a cost per 1,000 impression. You're paying upfront for the investment of getting your brand authority there, which you're investing in an asset of your brand. And then you're getting the returns on that when they click for free in the future. And it's free because you've already paid for that investment. It's just not on a per click basis. So it's getting expensive to just rely on the ads. So use SEO as an amplifier of that value to really make sure you get an increased close rate when they search your brand afterwards. So I could go into plenty of other reasons, but I'm going to zone in on internationalization as the next most important thing for brands e-commerce when it comes to scaling. You've built up a brand in .com, you've built it up in the US, you want to launch in the UK, you want to launch in Europe, you want to launch in any other market, and you go to do that expansion. It takes SEO assistance to ensure your brand scales into all those different Google search engines. .com versus .ca versus .co.uk are all different search engines. And hreflang and technical SEO come into play to ensure you're not duplicating content, you're not competing with your own brand, and you're leveraging your brand authority properly across all these international markets. So then you can focus your time on fulfillment and getting your product into your users' hands and let SEO be that way to amplify your brand's value across the world. So easy enough, invest in your brand, amplify your value, and use SEO to make sure your product and your brand is showing up when someone is searching for it after seeing an ad. Maximize your ad value and maximize your conversion rate when it comes to increasing ad costs and your value of each piece of content by investing in both ads and SEO. And then finally, maximize your reach internationally. Leverage your brand authority to scale in new markets with SEO. These are 3 very key reasons why brands absolutely need to be taking SEO into consideration moving forward.